Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be going over how you guys can make coins with 100k or less, trading on a budget, what you guys can do, trading tips, sniping filters, basically everything you guys can do to get that 100k value up so you can be trading and investing with more expensive cards. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I've been streaming live every day on Twitch. The link for that will be in the description down below, as well as my Discord. I've been posting trading tips. I'm trying to be there more frequently. Yeah, that will be in the description. But let's get into it. Wanted to start off by showing you guys my transfer list. Then we can really get into the filters. I've kind of just been trading with a lot of these special cards. I posted this guy in the Discord because I was getting him literally yesterday at 13 and 14k during rewards. And kind of just flipping them around 18 to 19 to 20k. Then these Pogbas I picked up at 50k, sold at 60. This Conte I got at 100. Lloris I actually packed. And that's kind of it. Mendy's we picked up at 10k. I posted that in the Discord as well. So yeah, if you are not in there, make sure to get in there. We sold them all at like 15. We can clear that. Still waiting on these Andres. This Cancelo you picked up at 250. And yeah, that's basically it. But how you guys can be trading on a budget, the first thing I am going to tell you guys is marquee matchup trading, not investing. You could marquee matchup invest, but this isn't really an investing video because you guys are on a budget. What you guys want to be doing is you want to find marquee matchups wherever it is. Right here, right? Marquee matchups. As you can see, Liverpool, Manchester City. Those are Prem teams. Those players are going to be very expensive. You need one Liverpool player, one Man City player. Then you can snipe, honestly, all of these marquee matchup teams. But the top 5 leagues normally are the easiest, and you guys can make the most coins off of it. Also, another thing you guys can look at is what type of pack you actually get for the marquee matchups. Here you get a rare Electrums pack, so you're getting silvers. There's another Electrums pack that's silvers, and then another one. So that's 3 Electrum packs, player packs. That's silver players getting listed on the market. That's going to cause them to dip. So there's kind of 2 things here, right? One, you can search Liverpool or Man City, right? Look at the cheapest Liverpool player. I did not put a thing in, but you can go look on the market. The cheapest Liverpool player right now is currently 1.4k, and he's a bronze. So yeah, 1.4k, 1.3, 900. What you guys can do is you can get on this filter. Actually, we're gonna buy that because we could definitely just sell that at 1.4. But this is something you guys can do throughout the entire day, and tomorrow during Future Stars, there's going to be lightning rounds, or packs, right? There's going to be some sort of pack supply. If we get some sort of silver pack supply or even gold, this is going to work really well because you can literally just sit here sniping Liverpool players at 1k, and I guarantee you during pack supply they will come up. So that's one thing you guys can do. You guys can snipe. Another thing is bidding is going to be very, very key. This Adrian's 600, right? I'm actually going to go bid on that because I know he's more than 600. So what are we going to get him at? We're going to bid like 900. Now we're going to go check his price. What's he actually going for? Adrian, he's going for 1.6k, 1.7k. If we can get this at 1.2k, that is decent profit, right? Let's actually clear all of those. But okay, someone just bought that for 10k. That is a very bad example. But if we could have got that card for around 1.2, 1.3k, we could have flipped it at 1.7, 1.8 instantly. Marquee matchups are a very good way for you guys to make coins, sniping or bidding. Honestly, I still do that. Another way you guys can make coins is you can head over to Footbin, go to the FIFA 21 players, and then, okay, if we go look, right here, right? You go FIFA 21 players, then it shows you this entire list. What you guys can do is you can put in a price, right? Let's say 1,000 coins to 3,000 coins, right? You can go through this list and bid or snipe on these players. Mostly bids. You can snipe these players, but the key is here, if you want to make a lot of profit, these gold non-rares, right, that are going for a K, 2K, 3K, these are your money makers, because during lightning rounds, these guys go down and then they go back up almost instantly. Like after the pack supply, a couple hours after the pack supply, they go up and you guys can get these on bids. You could probably get this guy on bid for like 500 to 600 coins. So you guys can literally just sit here, go through this list, and just bid on a ton of these players. You could, if you wanted to, you could go unassigned on these players, right? But bidding is a very, very, very good technique when it comes to non-rare golds and non-rare silvers. Honestly, the more expensive ones, you're gonna have to bid higher, but that is a very, very decent way to make coins. Another one is Tech Avion, position trading, and chemistry style trading, right? If we go, let's just take, we can just go on the market, right? We can search shadow. The cheapest gold rare with a shadow is currently 1.4K, 1.5K. What we can do is we can just snipe this at 1.1K, because there's going to be someone who lists a card with a shadow at 1.1K, because that's how much he's going for, right? So you guys can sit here and just snipe him constantly. You're gonna want to recheck the price in case they go down, but it looks like 1.4K is the cheapest. We could sit here for like 10 minutes. We'd probably get a couple of deals, and it's honestly a very good way to get deals. You could do this with shadow, you could do it with hunter. Those are the two best ones, I would say. I don't know why this guy has a shadow on him. He's an attacker. But if we wanted to do it with hunter too, if we go look at the hunter, the cheapest gold rare with the hunter on it, 1.4 as well. What we could do is we could refresh. And the thing is, you guys can do this, and people will list them up at 800 coins to discard price because they think that's how much they're worth, because their normal gold's worth that much. But the hunter or the shadow chemistry style adds an extra value to that card. Also, if we go look at strikers, if we set the position to something they are not. So if we go, let's take a player like Anthony Martial, right? He is not the most expensive player. He is not the best player, but he is usable and he is expensive, right? If we go cam and search him, his cheapest with the cam is 17,500, right? And let's see his cheapest on the market in general. The cheapest Martial on the market is 15K. If we snipe at 15,500 with a cam, we will get deals. People will put their Martials up, right? We could take Martial with the cam, or we could go Martial with a hunter. And this doesn't work for all players because a lot of people use Martial with the hunter, but it does add extra value. So if we get a Martial with a hunter at 15K, we know we could probably list that at 17K and it would sell throughout the day, right? That's something you guys should know. Lazy list, you want to be listing every single hour for the price you want to sell your card at, right? I think that these are honestly two of the best methods that you guys can do. You could also do defenders with a shadow. Where is it? Shadow, and check how much he is, right? What's the cheapest defender with the shadow? The cheapest defender with the shadow is 2,000 coins, right? If we go look at 1.5 and snipe, I guarantee you there will be a card that pops up at 1.5K with the shadow on it, and you can just sell it 2K, right? It does take time. Also, this does work during lightning rounds. I know that sounds crazy because that has a shadow on it, but this method does work at lightning rounds because people panic, they sell their team and go buy the next card, right? Like Future Stars tomorrow. I'm probably going to be doing some of this during Future Stars because I know people are going to be selling their players with shadows on them, trying to get the other players, trying to get the new Future Star players because they want them for their team or whatever. Those are very good ways, right? The non-rare gold, I think, in my opinion, I really just like bidding on cards, right? And it doesn't even have to be specific. So we can go non-rare gold for 400. If we look, 37 seconds, so they're not selling at 400. The cheapest non-rare gold on the market right now is 350, right? And there's right now no SBC demanding these, so this is not something you guys would do right now. But when there is an SBC demanding non-rare golds, like upgrade packs or just an SBC that a lot of players want to do, these non-rare golds will typically go up to 400 to 500 coins. And what you guys can do, you can get on bids. If we set the max price to 300, you guys can get on bids at 300 and bid on every single non-rare that doesn't have a bid on it. And you can just keep on going through and getting these guys at 300 coins, selling at 500, 400. I know it's not the most effective way, but you do get a lot. You'll bid on 50, you'll probably win 40 of them, and that is over, that's like over 2-3K, just that. It's not very long. And it's kind of just something you guys can do if you want. Another thing that I'm going to talk about is silvers, silver commons, silver rares. Right now, silvers are very cheap because we did get the Electrum players packs from Marquee Matchups. And anytime SBCs come out with a Electrum player pack as a reward, or if there's silver packs in the market, silvers go down, right? As you can see, there's not that many silvers. So the cheapest silver is 900. You guys can snipe this at like 500, and there will be 600. There will be silvers that pop up. You guys can just constantly do this, and if you do this, you could easily make 100 to 200k a day if you spend a couple hours just doing this. I know it's a very slow process, but you guys can make a ton of coins doing this. Last thing I wanted to mention is the Champion League rares and non-rares, right? If we go on the market, the cheapest Champions League non-rare is 800 coins. These get packed a ton during lightning rounds, and I mean a ton. And you set this at 650, right? And you snipe and you snipe and you snipe. And sometimes you'll get lucky. Sometimes you'll hit a player like Giroud. I know is a very good one. You'll hit him and he goes for like 2-3k. It's just all up to if you can get the snipes and if you can win them. And if you snipe a very good player, right? Right now, I'm probably not going to win any because it's kind of late at night for me and there's not that many transfers on the game. Yeah, there's like 800,000. You could do that for non-rares and rares. You can bid on them. That's very effective too during lightning rounds and then after our lightning rounds, or even just promo packs in the store. It doesn't even have to be lightning rounds. But yeah, that is basically it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 2K. We just hit 1.2. We're on the road to 2K. Twitch, we're on the road to 100 followers. We're close. Twitter, Discord will be in the description down below. Yeah, hopefully this video did help you guys out. If it did, make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.